Okay guys, another Thund Rotor auto repair. This Chrysler Town & Country and or Dodge Grand Caravan issue with these motor mounts snapping. I don't know if yours is snapped, but mine snapped, and we had a clunk 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 clunk, which I couldn't duplicate. Took me a while of digging around under there silly and watching YouTube videos, and I should have seen it, but look at that. There's your underside of that motor mount. It's completely snapped. So wow, look at that thing. Goodbye, rolling, hating. So I mean, look at that. That thing. I looked under. Of course, it's bolted. You got your big bolt running through that on the motor mount, and then you got these three to the chassis. And I see this crack from underside, and I'm like, whoa! I didn't realize. I mean, it was literally split. Actually, where I could see the crack, I guess, would be there. And I thought, because it's so clean, I thought, well, what is that? Some kind of breakaway? You know what I mean? I thought maybe that's a swivel, or you know what I mean, some sort of give or something. But I mean, that's literally cracked. So it's gone. Well, here's where usually your problem's going to be: is the rubber's gone. See, and that's enough right there to say new motor mount. Now, this is pretty straightforward. I don't have a vehicle with me right now, and it's done, of course. I want to tell you a couple things. It's, you know, it's a 15mm socket, and I had a small extension. I didn't even jack the car up. I mean, but I had my jack set with a wooden plate, and you'll notice the jack, maybe you'll see that the jack is still up. I mean, literally when I finished the job, it was it just slid out from underneath it, so took the pressure off of it. So that's what I did there across the transmission / motor, and jacked it up just a little. I mean, you don't want to jack it up, but I did take a little pressure off it because I figured this was shot hanging down. So, and it was no problem. I mean, loosen it up, boom, 15mm and 15mm closed face. The big thing here I want to do for you is tell you the price. If my nearest price, lowest price locally was $35 plus tax, and then 50 something at a more main name store. It was 55, so that's crazy. So I go here off of eBay, and I find this guy ProTech, and he knocked it out for 16 shipped. FedEx shipping, I think it was over a weekend, so it's about 4 or 5 days. But boom, I mean, I got the part. It took 10 minutes to put it in, nothing. So I mean, that's great. But if you have it this catastrophic, I should have probably gone and bought it at the store, because this was pretty bad. I actually had super thick tape and I went around it a few times just temporarily, because the driver here won't stop running around crazy. So I couldn't get her to cut me any slack, you know, on miles, you know, while this was broken. So I sort of I had this really thick, triple thick duct tape. That's stupid. I probably could have wired it just to keep it together, you know, while she ran around, you know, for a couple days while the part got here. But you know, if you're in a catastrophic situation, yeah, you got to get that. If normally I'd have gone and bought this at the parts store, but the difference in price was insane. I'm a sucker for free shipping, so it got the job knocked out. You got the 3 15mm bolts right there, which are easily reachable. It's right in front of the front bumper. You can slide your face under there, and 1, 2, 3, those are out. You do those first. Okay, then this thing will hang. Then you come in and take your bolt and nut out of that with your open face and your ratchet, and the whole thing just slides right down. In my case, it just, you know, broke off in 2 pieces. And then you knock the other one out. When you put the other one back, you put this one on first, and then you know, pivot it back up, put the 3 bolts back in, you're good to go. Nice and tight. And that's all you need is your ratchet, open face wrench. I guess you could use a crescent if you had to. It'd be kind of fumbly. And then get your part off of eBay for $16 shipped, $16.50, $16.90, whatever it was. And they'll knock that out. You know, FedEx got it here pretty quickly. You jack, you know, you're done. You know, that's all you need. So Hope that helps you. I hope yours never gets to this point. I mean, this is really bad. This is really bad, and it caused the clunking when she changed gears. I don't know if it was clunking out on the road, but I think when she changed the parking to reverse and drive, she heard a clunk, which that could have caused some major problems. My other motor mounts look good. I think there's 2 other ones on top. So anyway, have a good one. Hope you knock this out and save yourself some money. Thunderoder out.